Hey guys, and welcome to the Sleep Deprived podcast. I'm Kate.
And I'm Malia. Okay, she's really bad at this. So today we're gonna do some Reddit stuff. So we're gonna start with "Am I the asshole?" reactions, and then we're gonna move on to Kate found a subreddit about petty revenge, and then we'll kind of deviate and find different topics. Sorry, the lighting's so weird. We're filming this at 6 o'clock at night, 7 o'clock at night.
7:19. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So first things first, we're gonna do some "Am I the asshole?"
Are you
ones.
Are you? Don't just leave our idea notebook out in the open, you fool. What if we don't end up doing it, and then our 3 people that watch it that we know in person are gonna be like, "Why aren't you?" You know.
Again, you guys can request anything you guys. Oh, first things first. People that are actually watching the YouTube video, do you like my shirt? I made it. It's a Heartstopper shirt because we're doing a Heartstopper watch party.
You didn't have to stop in the middle of Heartstopper.
Oh, you didn't bring back my book.
I know.
White, and Royal
my mummy.
She wanted to read it?
No, my mummy's gonna. If I remind her tomorrow when she comes to pick me up.
Oh, she's gonna drop it off.
Yeah.
It's like, why is your mom reading it? I don't think your mom should read it.
What's wrong with my mom?
No, nothing wrong with your mom. It's the book.
What's wrong with the book?
Gets a little wild up in there.
Do you think she hasn't read worse?
That's
She's
fair.
a grown woman.
Alright, anyway. First one. Wait, okay. Am I the asshole for telling my wife that I would be perfectly capable of doing what she does? Probably.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I, 30 male, have a wife, 30 female, and a daughter, 7 female. I work in finance, and my wife is a stay-at-home mom, as I earn sufficient for both of us. My wife is a great stay-at-home mom, sorry. This guy, writes in, acronyms. And takes great care of our house. I was lucky to buy a home as I earn it well. Hello? I was lucky to buy a home as I earn well in a medium cost of living city. Jesus. I love my wife, but she finds it humorous to say that I'm incapable of doing household tasks. We had agreed that she would do them when we decided she would stay at home, but I do stuff occasionally when we're both home if she asks me to. But then if I say load the dishwasher for her, she will claim that I did it wrong just because I do it differently than she does. It still cleans well.
My mom does that.
This guy's probably someone who walked out of the Barbie movie. The other day...
Ken
Ken would never.
They're literally all Ken, aren't they?
Which specific Ken are you talking about? Because, Ryan Gosling probably would. His Ken would. But,
Then why'd you say Ken would never? You don't know which Ken I was talking about.
How do you know which Ken I was talking about?
Honestly, all the Kens kind of look like douchebags.
That's kind of the point.
The dolls, too. I hated them. I never wanted to Ken them. Might just be because I'm gay, though.
I had 2 Kens.
I didn't have any.
But
I thought they were ugly as hell.
They were sleeping with every other Barbie around.
Oh, the Kens were slutty.
Anyway, the other day we were eating and she told me about her day and how she went grocery shopping and optimized the cost by buying specific items at specific stores and accounting for the cost of traveling to each store. And why did my tablet turn off? Guys, it's so pissed at the story already.
Also, why is your brightness so low?
Why is this, bugging you?
I don't know. I just feel oh, wow.
Well, you're mad. We'll add some extra lighting from over here. No,
Did you just tell me I was mad?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were eating, she went to grocery shopping and optimized the cost by buying specific items at specific stores and accounting for the cost of traveling to each store, and she made an offhanded remark that I would never be able to do that and said it in a what would you ever do without me kind of way.
Yeah.
I replied back saying that of course I could do it. I handle complex decisions and calculations at my work as I work in finance.
Finance.
How many times is he going to mention he works in finance? And then I have a master's degree, and what I do... And what I do involves more intellect than household operations, even though I acknowledged and appreciate what she does, I would be capable if the roles were reversed. She got angry and seemed to think I was calling her stupid when I wasn't, and then I cried, and now I feel like an asshole.
She cried?
No, she...
Oh.
Yeah, she cried. She said that she was a very good student and had she graduated, she would be in my position as well. My wife and I met in college, but she was an international student studying physics and computer science, and she had issues with her loan from her home country that could not afford to complete it. And we got married so she could stay. Oh, it's like a green card situation.
Yeah, she couldn't afford to complete college. So
Yeah. Initially, she wanted to complete it later after finding the funds, but she agreed to be a stay-at-home mom when I got a good job, and I appreciate that a lot, as we were able to have a kid early on, even when I was both completing my master's and working full-time. Like, you just are an asshole.
Literally, I hate men.
Yeah.
Like, shut up.
Sorry,
The moment of silence that we just had.
Sorry.
It made it sound like we were, like, honoring someone's, like,
here, do you wanna
death or something.
scroll through some of those? See which one you like. Kate.
Why did you say my name like that?
Kate. Anyway, I'm gonna fill you in on what we're doing today. So basically, we made a bunch of sugar cookies, and we're gonna decorate them. We're not gonna talk about how the sugar cookies looked. We have to decorate them. I'm sure it'll be fine after decorations, because we tried to make, like, Heartstopper leaves, and now they're weird. They look like monster claws. And marijuana leaves.
They do not. Those have 5 things, and that one only has 4. You just don't know marijuana like I do.
My bad. Kate's an avid user.
Yeah, you know me.
And then we're gonna watch it. Duh. Don't judge us for not watching Heartstopper yet. I know.
We're waiting for everybody to be free, and then I had COVID.
Yeah, Kate got COVID, like an idiot, and we couldn't do it when we were planning on doing it.
Sorry.
And besides, the show came out while Kate was still supposed to be in camp, so...
Yeah.
Any hoodles?
But I wasn't, because I got COVID.
Any hoodles?
Yeah, I think you got that from me. Say that sometimes. Should I say any hoosies?
Any hoosies. Any hoosies. And then we're gonna do presentation night. Kate finished her presentation today in my house.
I did.
She wouldn't let me in the room.
Because I was changing the font on the ones that were about you, so.
What did you change them to?
A better font. That made it look pretty.
Can you pick one already?
But, like, oh, okay. Yes, I can, as a matter of fact.
Oh, okay.
Because this one sounds really bad, but I don't think it's gonna be.
Okay.
Because I feel like it's one of those ones that, like, fakes you out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, am I the asshole for telling my friend that she doesn't have a real disability?
Oh, boy.
For context, I am a disabled wheelchair user. I have multiple conditions that cause me issues with balance, sleep, pain, and breathing. I've lived with these conditions my whole life, however, my life is very full. I love to travel and adventure and do just as much as other people, but I rely heavily on aids. One of my close friends has started to have hypos, low blood sugar, in the past year. She's only had 3, but she feels very unwell when they happen. She gets cold and very dizzy, and she starts trembling and sweating, etc. It's scary for her, which I understand and sympathize with. Diabetes and other conditions have been ruled out. Doctors are fairly confident that the hypos have been caused by her drinking habits. Doctors have advised her to cut back, and she's lied to them saying she has. Last week she had another hypo. Is that how you say it? I don't know.
I don't know.
As she told the doctor she'd cut back on drinking, they have given a medication to help. Today she wrote a Facebook post announcing she's fighting a disability and that she needs the support from her friends and family to get through it. I ignored the post, finding it a little overdramatic, but there was no need to comment, so I didn't. Within an hour or so, she messaged me asking why I didn't comment on her post. I told her that I didn't feel the need to, as we'd spoken privately about her doctor's appointment and the medication. My friend asked if she could come over, as she was feeling low, so I said sure. She came over... What?
She came over what?
She came over with his husband?
With probably her... with his husband.
His husband.
I guess she goes by all pronouns now. She came over with his husband. I love that she changed it.
So, like, her friend's husband.
She brought Oh, this story took a
It has
turn.
been she this entire time, and all of a sudden his husband. Anyway, we were having a nice evening playing some cards and chatting when she brought up the hypos again. I was listening and being supportive when she said, I know what it's like to be disabled like you now. And I just lost my crap. I told her that she has no idea what it's like to be disabled because she doesn't have a real disability. It turned into a huge argument until eventually she left with her husband. Okay, not his.
Not his husband.
After she left, I started to feel bad about what I'd said. I know she's struggling with this, but to compare it to my disability felt really hurtful. Am I the asshole?
I don't know, because I'm not sure what that thing is. Like, what she has?
Low blood sugar, also called hypoglycemia, or hypo is where the level of sugar, glucose in your blood drops too low.
That's not a disability. Is it? I don't want to make an incorrect statement here.
Because it's because she's, like, drinking, I think.
Oh, then, yeah, it's not a disability.
So, if she cut back on drinking, but she lied about it.
Gotcha.
So if she actually cut back on drinking, then,
Gotcha.
and it still kept happening, it might be, but, like, I don't know.
We're gonna do, petty revenge, because...
Yeah.
That sounds...
Silly.
Silly?
Silly. I love petty revenge. I love being petty. I'm a petty lover. That sounds weird.
I'm a petty lover.
Just, I like to be petty. I like to think about it. I don't actually do it very often. And when I do, I get a little bit nervous that I made someone mad at me, and then I cry about it. But I like to think about doing it, because I just think it's fun.
Sorry, this isn't what I was looking at. It's just my girlfriend told all her friends that I drink her piss.
What?
Hello?
I'm sorry, can we delve into this, please? Please?
I don't want to.
I would like to.
Oh, it's really, really short. Okay.
Oh, okay.
She, 19 female, he's not doing this right, told them about how at first I, 19 male, only had her pee on my face before we moved further and had her piss directly into my mouth. we had talked about this before and agreed not to tell anyone.
Oh,
Hello,
wait,
person.
so it did happen?
So she's just exposed. But then she went on and bragged about it to all of her friends, and bragged about it.
Like,
But
if one of my friends, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna interrupt you for a second. If one of my friends came up to me and was like, bragging about the fact that they piss in their boyfriend's mouth, I think I might just
I'm not
actually,
friends with them anymore.
like, punt them into the ether.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be friends with them anymore.
Yeah.
But when I confronted her, she said it's her sex life and she has the right to tell her friends.
I think it's
And I'm
hers too.
wrong for being upset about her telling them. No, you're not wrong. It's just, I feel like...
Is this an Am I the Asshole? Oh.
No, am I wrong?
Oh, am I wrong? That's like the
Same thing.
freaking
Yes,
thing.
it is. But, okay, hold on. I just
had to make 2 different subreddits for it to make everything confusing.
Oh, my brother-in-law tried to get me fired, so I ruined, quote-unquote, his wedding photos.
His friend.
No, just he ruined his friend.
Why would you do that to his friend? His friend did nothing to you.
My bad, Whew, alright, here we go.
Wowzers.
Ready for this one?
Oh, sorry.
This actually happened about 4 years ago.
Oh.
At the time, I was married to my now ex-wife. Oh, okay. Her sister, Alice, quote-unquote, was getting married to, quote,
Alice.
Roger. Why are they in quotes?
They're probably not their actual
Oh,
names.
okay. But let's backtrack a bit, so I can set the scene. Why is she like a Disney character?
No, you know what this reminds me of? Like, you know those videos that one guy does of, like, those really, like, not likely situations to happen? And he's like, these guys went and stood up for this kid, you know?
Oh, yeah.
The doorman or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's backtrack a bit. It's a bit long, but bear with me, friends.
It's been a long time coming, but it's you and me.
We're not doing a repeat of last episode, is that?
Sorry.
I'd had a storied past with Roger, and we did not care for each other in the least, to put it mildly. He is a compulsive liar, mooch, and a cheat. And I'd pretty much alienated Alice from most of her friends, and not her. And he had pretty much, he
Oh.
did, alienated Alice from most of her friends and family. He and I had,
Screw Roger.
yeah, literally.
Not literally. Not.
He and I had a falling out over all this where I called him out on his bullshit. In revenge,
Oh,
he said a lot of really horrible lies about me to my family
damn.
and had done his best to try and get me fired from my job as well as some other things I can't discuss.
Oh.
Really evil shit. Ooh. As a result, we had to pay a lawyer to send him a cease and desist letter, and we went to North Carolina. What's NC?
North Carolina.
We went to North
Oh.
Carolina. We went,
No contact?
oh, probably. Yeah, we went no contact. I hate it when people do, yeah.
I know,
No
just write
contact
the
without
whole
it,
words,
yeah.
you lazy little
I wouldn't even, I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh, please don't. Not on video.
That's illegal.
It is illegal. You'll go to jail if you kill yourself.
I will go to jail.
They're gonna drag your dead body to prison.
Mm-hmm. No contact with either of them. I wouldn't even be in the same building with him for any reason, including birthdays, Christmas, etc. After a few years, I was still no contact with either of them. My wife would talk to her sister occasionally, which didn't really bother me. But I came under a lot of pressure from my in-laws to normalize things somewhat. You know, for the good of the family. I got along great with my in-laws, and it was really important to them, so I gave it a shot. I would basically be at an event with them, but wouldn't socialize or engage with either of them. A few months later, they announced their engagement and began planning the wedding. My wife was to be maid of honor, and our kids, 6 and 4, would be flower girl and ring bearer. Now, I was absolutely not in the wedding party. This, you must understand. Now, I was perfectly okay with that. As the planning continues, I get word that Roger would like to buy me a suit as his way of making amends, so I wouldn't have to pack a suit of my own. I had plenty of suits, so this was really odd request, but he comes from some money, and he said it was his way of trying to make amends for all the bullshit in the past. Whatever, fine, I'll go along. I sent my measurements over along with my son's for the wedding planner. The wedding was in a different state, so I wouldn't be able to see the suit until we picked it up the day before the wedding. It's like a dinosaur inflatable costume. Are you thinking?
Am I?
You just looked like you were thinking.
I won't.
I won't. This concerned me along with his insistence that I wouldn't have to bring a suit, so I packed my own suit as well. A nice charcoal gray, 2-piece, with a white shirt and a blue tie. We fly into the state, check into our hotel, and I head to the...
It sounds like a Wattpad story, I'm sorry.
Deadass haberdasher
Oh.
to pick up the suits along with my son and father-in-law. Also not in the wedding party, but also getting a suit. Turns out Roger hadn't bought us suits, but actually rented us the same cream-colored tuxedos as his side of the wedding party. Basically trying to dress us up like groomsmen despite not being in the wedding. I immediately saw why he didn't want me to pack a suit, and I had a good laugh at it, but I said nothing and let him think that he got one over on me. My wife also found this quite hilarious, and there we formulated our plan. Formulated. The day of the wedding, everyone got dolled up in our wedding kits, champagne dresses and cream tuxedos, and me, my charcoal gray suit. When Roger saw me, he was cordial, but looked a bit irked. Bro.
He'd be looking irked right now.
Bit irked. I didn't wear the tux, which frankly made my day. Now for the absolute best part, and cue the petty revenge. I hate this story. The pictures, because I was close family. I was included in a lot of pictures by default, but my wife, bless her heart,
Bless her heart.
bless her heart, made a point of pulling me into almost every picture she was able to. When the pictures came back, it was amazing. In at least 60% of the pictures, I was in there somewhere and stood out like a sore thumb. 8 to 10 people all dressed in the same cream and white, and me in my almost black suit. Alice was so beyond pissed. She had near meltdown and insisted that everyone get together to retake the pictures the right way, which of course didn't happen as this was 3 months after the wedding. So yeah, enjoy your wedding album. It's almost the perfect color scheme and coordination.
That's kind of horrible.
It was a horrible story.
That honestly was not that petty.
No, you just
Wore a suit. You wore a suit.
These are stupid.
Where's
the good shit? We can make up one.
Oh, we can?
Let's make one up.
Okay.
Petty revenge. Okay, let's
Petty
see.
revenge. Let's see.
I, 17 female, and my bestie, 16 female. I'm sorry.
16 female.
Okay. What's the story here?
Oh, I gotta sit up for this one.
Okay. Who do we want revenge on? I mean, actually, I can name a few people, but I can't name a few people.
I think I can think of the people you're thinking of.
Well, yeah. You want to get revenge on Luke? From last episode. If no one listened to last episode, if this is your first episode, Kate has a stalker. His name is not actually Luke, obviously. But if he's watching
It's
this,
worse. His name is worse.
His name is worse.
He's got, like, the douchebag name.
He does have a douchebag. Don't do my uncle like that. But, her stalker is not my uncle. I'm gonna put that out there.
Is it spelled the same?
No. So, I, 17 female, with my bestie.
I, 16 female. I kind of did get petty revenge on him a little bit.
Yeah, but we already told that story.
Yeah.
We're gonna make one up.
Okay.
We went to the bookstore one time.
Yeah.
Go with it.
Yeah, we totally did.
Oh, wait. No, yeah, we went to the bookstore. I was gonna say maybe we could tell the whisk story, but...
No, we can't.
Yeah. Anyway, we went to the bookstore, and we both were, like, looking around for our books, you know? Having a great time, because she's gay, and she likes books that are gay. And I'm
Literally what? I was at the bookstore because she's gay, and she likes books.
she's gay.
Like, why did you feel the need to add that part?
I was gonna say books that are gay, but I just never got that far.
But, again, what does that have to do with just being at the bookstore? Anyone can be at the book, whether they like gay books or not.
I, 17 female, am gonna put petty revenge on my friend, female, 16 female, because she won't shut up.
I, 16 female, am going to get petty revenge on my friend, 17 female, because she said that you have to like gay books in order to go to a bookstore. You have to be gay. You can't set foot inside a bookstore unless you're a little bit gay.
Oh. Kate Connor. Sorry. We've gone too long without me mentioning Kate Connor. She has
British men.
She has a friend. Why'd you look at the Tom Holland pillow?
Oh, no, nothing.
I do have a British man problem.
You do.
They're just better than American men. Who are you looking at? Oh, Draco Malfoy. I feel like every poster in here.
Honestly, you could look at a lot of the posters in here
Except
and find
for,
a
like,
British man.
Yeah, except for, like, yeah, Tommy in it, and then I have a Marvel poster, which there's some British dudes. There's no British on Julian the Phantom, though.
No, or Star Wars.
Or Star Wars. I feel like that's it, though. Or the
Yeah.
Yukon team.
The
Yukon women's
from
team.
2019.
Yeah, I think... Oh. No, Stranger Things has them. They just don't use their British accent,
Well, yeah.
so... Pardon.
Leave. I'm kicking you out of the podcast.
Wait, what? Who are you gonna do it with, Tom?
No, oh god, no.
What's wrong with Tom Holland?
I just hate men.
He's taking a break from acting. I don't know if anybody saw this, and he's
didn't.
just to go like help his like mom with her charities and just go
Slay.
play golf. Like literally, that's all he's doing, and I love that.
Well, if he has
And
enough money to do that,
Well,
just play golf.
you want to retire and just play golf? Kid?
No, I don't want to play golf, but I'd like to not do much.
You just like to have enough money that you
I'd like to retire before I have like
a job.
a career. Yeah.
Oh, right.
I mean, I've had a job before, but like.
Kate, that's not how that works. Unless you marry a sugar daddy or sugar mommy.
I was gonna say definitely not that. I'd rather work the rest of my life
Then marry a sugar daddy.
like live in the same house as a man other than my father and brother.
So, I mentioned this last time on the last podcast. I was like, Kate hates men, and she's like, I don't hate all men. I love my dad. And that's where she stopped it. It's like, her brother just...
My brother just doesn't exist.
Brother's just no.
No, I love my brother. He's very silly. You wouldn't know it, but he is.
I don't love your brother.
Be a little weird if you did.
Yeah, it would be weird. Oh,
Doesn't
yeah, I
touch
have a
people
great
very
story.
much.
So my mom works at our school's middle school. And one of the teachers today, I was outside, I dropped off something for my mom outside the school, and one of the teachers was walking by. The 6th grade science teacher.
I forgot we existed.
Who forgot we existed, yeah, one time. But he remembered me this time. And my mom was like, hey, you remember her? And he goes, I think so. And I was like, all right. And then I was like, we chatted for a little bit. And I was walking. I was like, okay, I gotta go back because I had to work my shift at, like, the library in town. And my mom's like, okay, bye, I love you. And then this teacher goes, love you. And I was like... Like, you literally didn't remember who I was, like, 2 months ago.
I could not picture that happening.
Deadass, he literally was like, love you, and I was like, hello, I know, it doesn't seem, and I was like, I literally
seem like something
started, like, pissing myself laughing. I was like, hello, who are you? It was great.
He probably doesn't remember me still.
No, I don't think he actually knew who I was. I think he was just being polite.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we don't look anything like we did in 6th grade.
I don't know, I kind of do.
I kind of do, but we don't act.
You don't. You really don't.
Sorry, there's a mirror over here.
There is. I, like, have the same, you can, my face is the same.
I don't know, I don't have my...
You had, like, glasses, though, so, like, your face looked different.
Wow, like, hello? I have glasses now.
No, I know, but, like, you
Wore 'em
never
every day.
wore contacts. Like, you
That's
always
fair.
had your glasses.
I also
and
brushed
you looked
my-
different.
I also brushed my hair out before I knew it was
Yeah.
curly, so it was literally just walking in frizz every day, and I didn't know why. And then I started actually taking care of it, and then we get, like, ringlets like that. Like, do you see that? Damn. Anyway, although it's still frizzy, so now is not a good example.
That's because it, like, was, like, all rainy and, like,
It was
humid.
raining, and I kept going outside in the rain.
Why did you do that?
I like the rain.
Slay.
Okay.
Pop off. Girl boss. Queen.
I feel like we're not being funny enough.
I feel like we're not... Sorry, I had to burp. I feel like we're not either.
What do we need to do? Kate, bust it out, girl. No! I said bust it out, not shit it out, girl.
Same difference?
What?
What do I have to bust out? The sillies?
Yeah. Ew. For those who are not watching, she just wiggled her toes. I don't even know if you can see that, but it's disturbing, and I really want you to stop.
Twigglies.
Twigglies?
Sorry, that's what we called them at camp. My Twigglies.
Her
I think it's
camp.
what they, is it New Zealand that they call that? One of the counselors is from New Zealand, I think. I think it was her.
Love New Zealand.
And apparently in New Zealand they must call them Twigglies and not toes. Unless that was an English
Why don't you
thing.
tell some funny camp stories?
Some funny Kate. Oh, let's see.
Oh no.
Camp stories.
Hello?
Well,
Oh boy.
a lot happens at camp.
Well, I figured.
Oh, guess what we played again this year?
Spin the bottle?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was not as big of a group of people, though. There were only, like, 5 of us. So it
Maybe
got really
this is
boring.
why
really
you
quick.
got COVID.
Probably. No, but none of the people that were playing did.
Kate's been smooching up a storm. Nope. Hey, save it for Jeremy Jordan. Oh, he's
I do love Jeremy Jordan.
I think he's like performing this weekend.
I saw that on his Instagram.
And I texted my mom, said, Mom,
Jeremy Jordan.
I mean,
oh my God, I really
it's
love
closer if he were in New York, because it's in like Provincetown, Massachusetts, but
I literally love Jeremy Jordan so with my whole entire heart. Like, I look at him and I'm like, oh,
I think my
one
mom might let me go to the Jonas Brothers concert, guys.
attractive man.
Mm.
And I do not say that lightly.
No, she doesn't.
I don't find any man ever attractive except for...
Hey, what do you think of? Do you find do you find the prince from Sophia the First attractive? If so, may I interest you in a celebrity by the name of Kit Connor? Okay, the only
As
reason...
a matter of fact, I actually never liked him. I never liked
Kit
him.
Connor? Oh. She's so cute.
Yeah, actually,
I never
ever
liked
since
him.
I found out he existed, I've just, ugh.
He's the bane of my existence.
God, I hate his
Especially
guts.
when he was flipping off those homophobes at
Ugh,
the
I mean-
parade. Nasty.
Like, what? Is he, like, supportive of,
Like, is he gay? What
queers?
the... Like, ew. Oh, he better not be gay. I would like to say this is satire, completely.
I am gay.
Satire.
I'm so gay.
Everyone thinks I'm gay. Why did I say it like an like an old, like, creepy man?
I don't know. That's
Everybody
really...
thinks I'm gay. Back in 09.
Oh my god, that reminds me of a camp story.
Oh, go for it.
So, okay, basically, for an entire, like, 3 weeks, everybody in the like, group that I was in...
Oh, would you pretend you were in war?
No.
Oh, never mind. Kate's in the middle of, like, the tent, just like, oh god. Dude, yeah,
Get down! Get down!
Guys, they
Like,
said...
why was that the one that came to your head?
Well, I meant, like, pretend you guys were away at war. That's what I really
Oh, well,
meant.
we did, but...
We did
not
do that.
like
And didn't
everyone.
you and the other one, the tall one, did too? Well, you never got their letters. You wouldn't
That's
know that.
true, I didn't. Anywho, so for like 3 weeks, we all had these like southern personas.
Oh lord.
And we talked in a southern accent for so long, I'm surprised I'm not talking in one right now.
If you start,
I
you're
don't think
getting
I'd be able...
pushed off of this.
I don't think I'd be able to tell if I was, quite honestly, because it became like so natural by the end of these like 3 weeks that I don't know how I ever stopped.
That happened to me when I went to Alabama.
Sweet Home Alabama. Sorry.
Don't do that.
Anyway, so, and we all had, like, our southern names. I was Barbara.
Barbara.
I was Barbara.
Oh my god, you're Barbie? I knew it. Actually,
Do I look?
no.
Like,
No.
I actually didn't mean for it to come out like that.
Do I look?
Do I look?
Do I look? Oh my god. I would be so proud. She's gonna watch this now and be like, oh my god, they did the
Oh my god! That's what, I did that on FaceTime with her, like, the other day, because, her little cousin, kept calling her mom.
Oh my god, she's still doing that. Like, she's still doing that.
And so then I was like, do I look? Like, I love that thing.
She loves doing that.
It's so
It's
fun.
so funny. That and am I Amish? That was a weird track.
Do I look Amish?
Do I look Amish? She literally
Yes.
had one of my, like, blankets that you put down, like, on the grass. She wrapped it around herself and then kept going around me like, do I look Amish? And I'm like, where did that come from? So
People can wear long skirts.
thus Jebediah was born.
Yeah, Jebediah, the Amish woman.
The Amish woman. Weird day.
Like, since when did, like, wearing a long skirt automatically mean Amish?
Oh, fun thing. Oh, Kate recently started watching The Summer I Turned Pretty against her own will.
My
My
sister was like, hey, you
sister.
want to watch something with me? And I was like, oh, why not? I got nothing better to do. And she just turned it on and was like, okay.
I love The Summer I Turned Pretty. She does not like Conrad, and I agree. We do not like Conrad in season 1, especially in the beginning of season 1.
I don't know what happens. He's got something going on right now that he needs to deal with. But all I'm saying is he can't take it out on other people. That is not a good way to take it. And my sister's like, no, you'll understand. Like, he gets better. You'll understand why. And I'm like, no.
Like, I understand, but it's also like one of those things, like, I am the oldest child.
Just, like,
And
I don't know, go to therapy?
I think I get it. I'm not a dick. Well,
I mean, it depends on who
I mean-
you're talking to, but...
not a dick to my girlfriend. You. Yes, I
you
am.
are.
Anyway, so
Also, technically they're not together.
I'm Team Jeremiah, but not for Belly. For me. But that changed recently because I went down... we had, like, a family reunion at the beach.
Uh-huh.
So I went down to, like, my beach house with, like, my cousins, like, that are, like, my age. And we were, like... They live literally a mile, like, that way. So we went down to the beach. And I hadn't seen these... I have twin boy cousins, and I hadn't seen them in a while. I only saw one of them, like, the last time I came down. And basically, we went to this family reunion, and I had to do a double take because one of my cousins looks like Jeremiah Fisher.
Does he have cool eyes?
He does. He has, like, blue eyes, and he's got curly, like, blondish hair. He gets tan. And I was like...
cooler eyes than my dad.
Okay.
My dad's got some pretty cool eyes.
No, Gavin has very pretty eyes.
Slay, Gavin,
But I'm Team Jeremiah for myself. But now
I'm team...
don't know how to feel.
Honestly, I loved Cam.
I'm a Cameron stan.
Why did they have to do Cam like
bad?
that?
I love Cameron. Oh, God, I love Cameron.
Why not Cam? Cam was so great. I love with my entire heart. I was like,
how
Cam,
far did
I
you
love
get into it?
Literally, like, don't watch this if you haven't watched it and you plan on it. Literally, like, they just, like, broke up. Like, it was that episode.
Aww.
When, like, the moms got high.
Oh, yeah. She painted that really great picture of Jeremiah.
Oh, my God. No. I was watching this with my sister. We were sitting on the couch, and my mom was also sitting on the couch because my brother was coming home, like, because he just got an apartment. So he was, like, at his apartment, but he was coming home today. This was last night. And so it was, like, I don't know. It was getting kind of late, probably, like, 10 o'clock. And we were sitting on the couch watching it, and...
Sorry, Harry Potter's butt's out of juice.
Okay. Anyway.
Sorry. Sorry, Kate had a portable charger plugged into her phone, but it literally, the thing comes out of, like, his booty. So, sorry, I have a Harry Potter portable charger. Sorry, continues.
Anyway, I was sitting on the couch watching this episode with my sister, and the painting, the scene with the painting came on, and we started cracking up, and my mother was falling asleep on the couch, and she just goes, shh, and I'm like, you're the one falling asleep on the family room couch. Go to bed. like, why are you, because she just, like, she can't watch things, she falls asleep, and I was like, Mom, you can't just shush us, we're in the family room. This is not...
Hello, it's a great, like,
It was really silly, but she wasn't paying attention because she was falling asleep.
My mom started watching it on her own, and then randomly one day she started talking to me about it, and I was like...
Hello?
She literally came in and sat down, and she goes, oh, you know, I just don't get Conrad. And I said, what? It's like, I mean, like, yeah. And she was like, he's just so, ugh. And I was like, and she goes, I know they're gonna explain a reason why, just, ugh. And I'm like...
That's what I'm saying.
Like, period. But, like, hello? Like, what? Oh, speaking of Summer Turned Pretty, I gotta give my cousin her books back. She's gonna kill me if I keep them any longer.
Another thing my mother did is, while she was falling asleep, in the episode that we were watching, False God started playing by Taylor Swift.
Oh, yeah.
And I go, I love this song. She goes, what song? And my sister's like, False God. 10 seconds later, I was, like, kind of jamming out, and my sister was giving me the look, and I was like, what? I love this song. What song? It's the same. We just had this conversation. She's like, I didn't hear you. I fell back asleep immediately. And I was like, okay, Mom.
Yeah, they play a lot of Taylor Swift. I can't say what I was gonna say because Kate hasn't seen the full series. So, can't do that
About
yet.
Taylor Swift?
About, like, a Taylor Swift thing with the newest season, with the newest episode that just came out. I can't...
It doesn't come out episode by episode?
Oh, this season is. Every Friday.
I like it when shows do that because then I don't watch it all at once and then get sad that there's nothing more to watch.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
And then I watch it, like, 8
now I'm
times,
just waiting and waiting because they always ended on a cliffhanger, naturally. I can't talk about what just happened in the last episode.
I mean, like, you could. I don't really care, but...
Well, actually, it's not that big of a spoiler, but
okay.
During every Conrad and Belly scene, usually Taylor Swift only plays during a Conrad and Belly scene, but this last episode, again, don't watch this if you haven't gotten into it, they played Delicate Taylor's version over a Jeremiah and Belly scene.
I love Taylor Swift. Sorry.
And I was like, I was sitting on the couch with, like, our other friend because we watch it together, and I literally go, and Lindsay,
I like how you've named, like, everybody in the entire world during this one episode.
What?
You did it to your cousin, you did it, like, you...
I didn't say my cousin's name.
Yes, you did.
Who did I say?
Gavin?
Gavin is not my cousin's name.
You just made Gavin up?
Gavin's the actor who plays Jeremiah.
Oh, it is? Who's Gavin?
Yeah, my cousin Gavin. I knew he was the guy who played Jeremiah. No, Gavin.
I thought you did have a cousin named Gavin or something.
No.
Or like...
Anyway. Sorry. Anyway, my friend, the tall one, it's fine. I think I know how to bleep, so... Bleep.
I do.
The tall... I know you know how to bleep. But we were watching it, and she was like, oh, I love Taylor Swift. And I go... Because it was like a Jeremiah and Belly scene, and she was like... I sit up, and I was like, this is Taylor Swift, isn't it? And
oh my god.
And she was like, yeah, Leah, it's Taylor Swift. And I go... This is the Jeremiah and Belly scene. This is... Huh? I'm confused. I'm so confused. Also, in the books, do not stand Jeremiah. He's worse than his brother.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He, like, basically cheated on Belly.
They weren't dating.
Which is so out of character for Jer. Huh?
They weren't dating.
Well, they this is like the Ross and Rachel shit. They were on a break.
Oh.
And it was a week after, too. And I was like, no, Jer. No, Jer. I was pissed. I was like, you can't do this to my boy. I am a Jer stan. But I'm also a Cam Cameron stan. I love Cam Cameron.
I also like... Oh my god. What's her face? Shayla. I love Shayla.
We love Shayla,
Shayla
in the first season. No, she's great. Throughout. Nothing, she doesn't do anything bad. I promise.
Do they just not focus on her as much?
She's not really in the second season.
Oh, okay.
That's the only thing.
I was like, if they make hate Shayla, I'm gonna actually, like, throw myself off a bridge.
You won't hate
and
Shayla.
then swim away to hell.
We love Shayla. Oh, what do you think about Taylor? Because I get mixed reviews on Taylor.
Swift? No.
Yes, Taylor Swift. Kate, tell us how you feel.
Boy, I could go on and on.
Okay.
Sorry.
You know who I'm talking about. Say what you feel. It's okay. Save space.
Like,
what the hell? No, I'm kidding.
Like, I feel a little bad. Like, she messed up, but, like, I also feel a little bad for her.
I just don't like Taylor.
I, like, don't really, but,
in
like...
In the first season, I don't like Taylor.
No, I heard that she gets better in the second season.
Oh my god, I love her in the second season.
Oh.
It's so weird. Like, I hate her.
I felt kind of, like, the whole thing with, like, her brother, like...
Yeah, I felt bad, too, because, like,
she did, like, really, like
him.
And, like...
If anything, if anyone
we
should have been mad at, it was Steven.
Steven.
Yeah, like, Steven should not... Especially while dating Shayla, or talking to Shayla. Like, especially because afterwards he's like, oh, that didn't mean anything. And I'm like, you can't, like, kiss someone who's, like, in love with you.
Poor girl.
Yeah, I was like, Taylor's been, like, in love with him.
Like, she did, but also, she also flirts with, like, everyone.
It's just gonna be Jeremy.
Oh my god.
That's the most, like, pick-me thing I've ever, like...
I mean, it's a little funny.
It's funny, but when you do it, like, the first time, but, like, then she just, every time she says it, she's like, Jeremy, and I'm like... It's Jeremiah.
Like, don't get me wrong. I do love coming up with names that are not people's names.
Yeah, but, like, you do it when they know you're doing it because, like, you're just making a fun name.
Exactly, you get it.
That took me a second to realize what you did. Exactly, mitochondria. All right.
Exactly, you get me.
All right, kitty litter. I don't want to hear it. I'm the powerhouse of the cell.
Cats piss on me.
Yup.
That, honestly, that describes us pretty well.
I'm a powerhouse of a cell and cats piss on you? That describes us really well?
I feel like it kind of does, yeah.
Damn, I feel bad for anybody who tries to make friends with us after hearing that. Like, anyone we talk to, like, they're like,
alright, piss girl.
Alright, piss girl and powerhouse, I don't want to...
Piss girl and said
We're
that.
gonna change the podcast to Piss Girl.
Yeah, we're actually scratch the name we came up with.
Someone-
Piss Girl and Powerhouse
well, someone-
for the win.
Someone commented on, like, one of our videos, like, oh, sorry, the Sleep Deprived name has been taken. And I was like, when I looked it up, it's Sleep Deprived Podcast. Ours is just Sleep Deprived. I mean, you can call it a podcast. Like, it's just kind of, like...
It is a podcast.
Like, it is, like, yeah, but, like, it's not called Sleep Deprived Podcast. So I feel like we can get around it. And also, I don't care.
Also, do you know how hard it is to come up with a name that literally has not been taken? Because people just go out and they post shit.
Random stuff. Like, they're like us, you know? Like, they
just, like, talk, and then they post.
My For You page, it's been really easy to avoid Heartstopper videos because, one, I'll just see, like, one of them, like, and I'll just scroll by.
Yeah.
But then I just keep getting, it's not even, like, Heartstopper edits, it's just Kit Connor on my page. And I watch every single one of them. God, I really hope he doesn't ever see this podcast.
For your sake, me too.
For your sake, too.
No, for my sake, I kind of hope he does.
Why?
Because it'd be a little funny.
Well, it's fine. Like, I wouldn't know if he watched it, right? Right?
Probably not.
Right. So, like, I mean, like, I don't want him to watch it, but, like, if I don't know...
Like, I'd like to know, because that'd be so embarrassing for you.
He DMs you, like, oh, by the way, I watched it. Don't tell her. She's weird as hell.
Kit Connor, if you're watching this.
Ew, sorry. You're watching this DM, Kate.
I even if she isn't actually embarrassed because she doesn't know, it would be secondhand embarrassment and it would be funny.
I hate you. I hate you so. She just wants to watch my downfall. No, but genuinely, if he ever saw this, jumping out the window. I don't
think that would do much, honestly.
Jumping off a bridge.
Because your deck is right there.
Now I go head first.
Alright.
It's me going head first.
That it is? Well, if you make pig noises while you're jumping out the window, I'm not calling anyone to help you. I'm leaving. I'm out of there.
Uh-oh, the Hershey Kisses are fighting back.
Oh, no. Ah!
It's very Gator.
I know.
Oh my god.
Crap. I suck at life.
Kate's trying to open a text message.
Oh? Oh.
Ew. Our friend just texted us that she's on her way back and she's gonna give her a nice sweaty hug. She just came from fencing practice.
And make you just as soggy as me.
Ew.
No,
Why
thank you.
Why doesn't she shower first?
I don't know.
She's gonna have to shower here, probably.
Whatever.
Whatever.
It's not my shower. I don't care.
Ew, what? Go home and shower, girly pop.
Don't make me soggy, please. I don't want to.
That's really funny.
I
hope she tackles you the minute she gets here.
I'm gonna tackle you if I'm just as soggy as she is. Then I'll make you just as soggy as both of us.
Don't touch me, pervert. That was so wet. I thought you were gonna touch me like immediately. So when I just felt this light caress on my arm, I was like, ah.
Oh, you actually got frightened. You were frightened.
A wee bit frightened.
A wee bit scared. Please never do that again, ever.
This is the time I keep messing.
You did that to me on FaceTime the other day.
I messed with my sister, because I was like, I miss you, Kate.
Yeah, and then I was like, ugh.
And I just did, woo. We should do that TikTok where it's try not to cringe. I feel like we'd fail immediately.
I cringe at everything. I see some person just living their life and I'm like, ew!
Okay.
Only if it's a man.
Ew!
Exactly.
Is there a train going by outside?
From my house, I can actually hear a train. There's a train.
Do you have a train near you? Or do you just
Not
hear
really.
trains? Ghost train.
No.
Oh my god, we should go ghost hunting in your backyard.
It's in my front yard.
We could go ghost hunting in your front yard and really freak out your neighbors.
It's in the town over from us.
You can hear the train?
Yeah. Because I live kind of close to the border.
I live kind of close to the border. Nobody asked. Okay, sorry. That's really weird.
I was explaining to you why I can hear the train. Sorry.
I think it's a ghost train. I'll get my EMF detector. Actually, you have the EMF detector.
Sometimes when I'm taking my dog out at night, you can see the satellite that, like, freaking, who sent it? Tesla guy. What's his face?
Elon?
Yeah. Elon Musk. He's the one that's, like, the space guy, right, too?
I don't
He did the space stuff.
Like, I don't know. He named his kid, like, Beep Bop Boop. Like, I literally, that's all I know.
ZX31.
It was. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Lexi was trying to look it up yesterday.
I think it's literally you just say that. You just say the letters and the numbers.
Beep Bop Boop.
Okay.
That's it. That's what it is.
But he's got, like, this satellite train that you can see, and it just looks like a train of stars that goes to the sky. And I think it's kind of cool.
Did you
I also like this.
Did you hear the government just kind of, like, told us that aliens exist and nobody gave a shit?
Because my theory is that, well, what they're doing right now is they're using that to cover something else up.
God.
I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Well, and nobody cared, though. So it's not working. I know, like, everyone's...
Well, because, like, is that surprising?
Well, no, it was, like, infinite universe. Of course there's aliens. Like...
But also, like, it's
no,
not
we
even,
the
like...
only life. That would suck.
Aliens, it doesn't necessarily mean, like, humanoid figures that are super intelligent.
It
could be, like, a
amoeba
bacteria.
or something,
like,
yeah.
Like, it probably, yeah.
I was talking at my, like, family reunion. We all, like, sat down and we were talking about ghosts and stuff. And one of my cousins, she said she saw at the beach, like, down by the beach, like, because apparently they like water and stuff. Like, people have said, like, they're near water a lot. She saw
Ghosts?
No, a UFO, like, aliens. She saw a UFO, like, over the ocean. And she could not explain it. And I was like, See, I know there's people out there, like, oh, I freaking hate that. What? No. I don't agree with that. Like, it's not true. Like, that's just BS. I'm like, I don't care. I believe it.
UFOs are, like, so, like the shape of a UFO, I don't think it would be.
Well, I don't even know. Like, she said she just saw, like, something that she knew was not an airplane. And I was like, slay.
Because, like, I don't know. I feel like that is, like, so, like, popular and, like, oh my god. In, like, in, like, TV shows and stuff, that, like, it's not real. Actually, you want to know what I've been thinking about? There are so many, like, in different mythologies and stuff, there are so many different versions of the mermaid. How is it not real?
No, like, I genuinely believe there probably is, like, a mermaid. I think they're, like, the sirens, though. That's the one I believe. Like, the mermaids that, like, lure the fishermen to their deaths.
Well, then, how would we discover them if we all die?
That's my point. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I think they're real. Like, I mean, unless, like, I only heard fishermen, so, like, I feel like the women are living and, like, live their best lives. They actually get turned into a mermaid.
Oh.
And then they're, like, Barbie.
Or they could be gay.
Or Barbie.
Because if the sirens are all, like, female.
Well, they're all female. Well, I guess they could be gay.
How do they reproduce?
Maybe it's asexual.
They, like, grow one, like cacti. You know,
like,
how, like, cacti, like, grow one
on the side of the... Yeah, did you ever see the double-armed, like, mermaid? Yeah, they might be gay. I also don't know how mermaids reproduce. Anyway, I don't want to talk about this.
Do they lay eggs? Because fish do, but they have the bottom of a fish, so, like...
Okay, but, like... Right. How do fish mate?
Are they one of the ones where, like, they lay eggs and
then, like, the
male
male
like,
fertilizes it afterwards?
Yeah.
That might be it. Maybe that's how mermaids do it. 'Cause, hey, guys, let us know how
any mermaids watching this? Could you tell us how you fuck?
Yeah. We're very curious. Yeah, any mermaids watching this, let us know.
I need it for my,
research purposes.
For my Wattpad book on mermaids fucking.
Alright, this has been a great podcast.
That's probably a thing.
Oh, I guarantee it's... I could look one up right now. We're not gonna do that. We're never gonna read Wattpad stories on here, but...
I think we should.
No, we did that one time. Okay, my sister asked me the other day. Kate and I read a fanfiction about Glamrock Freddy.
Oh, I hated that one.
It changed our perspective on that poor bear, and it was like, I don't want it. Like,
Sometimes we just will sit, like, in my basement
In our
or
basement.
something and just read crappy fan fiction about things to make fun of it.
and
This one
was so elaborate. I just like,
is the worst thing I've ever read in my life.
yeah. What?
I don't
Sorry,
know.
can you read for the class what our friend just texted?
What is that even? What is that
I don't know
word?
what match is.
I'm currently approaching your location as Mach Jesus. Prepare yourselves. Mach is an M-A-C-H. I don't know what that.
Match. Does anybody let us know about that one?
Match?
I wonder if that little kid stabbed her again. Maybe this is the little kid texting. She has beef with this.
Jesus?
She has beef with this one kid in her
That kid is Jesus?
fencing class. No, I'm just saying maybe this is the kid took over their phone. Yeah, we know you're Jesus, Kay.
Ah.
Anyway, I feel like I'm scared of our friend. So we're probably gonna wrap this up. I don't know, unless you have anything else you want to add. Well, these will be more frequent because Kate's home now. She was away.
I'm not in the woods.
She was away for 4 weeks. So, and also we're gonna like use like FaceTime if needed. I mean, like it's
FaceTime.
we live a minute from each other literally,
Yeah.
so it might be fine. But yeah, that's gonna have to do it for today.
I could walk to your house if
Yeah.
I wanted to.
If you made it this far, why?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Well, especially since our beginning was a little boring.
It really was.
Like,
We
it was
were
boring.
not on our.
I'm gonna have to do some like Danny Gonzalez editing on the front. Danny Gonzalez and Curtis Connor. Sorry, I've been watching Curtis, Drew, and Danny.
Low-key love them with my whole heart. They just make me giggle. I'm like,
And I went in a rabbit hole of like, I don't know why, but like edits of like them with like their wives.
oh,
Because it's so stinking cute. Because they're like completely completely different people, and it's so stinking cute. Oh my god. I don't know if anybody saw this. Narrator. I don't know if you know who that is.
why do you keep touching my thigh?
Sorry. Did you not like it?
Control yourself. Laura. We're
On camera. This is a different app.
Not this kind of podcast.
But anyway, sorry, I just want to say one last thing. It's like
Do
Narrator.
they make podcasts about that?
Narrator, the YouTuber. Do you know who that is?
No.
Okay. Well, he just proposed to his girlfriend, and it was so stinking cute. I watched a video of, like, the boys in, like, Japan. Okay, this was, like, 8 days ago that he did, and I just now saw the video, but it's okay, because I cried. It was actually last night while I was making this shirt. 10 hours. Took me 10 hours to make this Heartstopper shirt. Anything for Kate Connor. She was patting my arm. She decided not to anymore. Okay, I want to preface this by, like, I am not crazy. Alright, don't. Don't say this.
I didn't say a thing.
He made a face. I'm
Only
not
the YouTube
I'm not
people
like
are gonna
that
see
weird,
that.
like, crazy like, this is a bit, I would like to just say. Like, I like Kate Connor, and I do have, I'm very much be like, if I met him, I'd probably be like, ugh. That's it.
You gotta run.
That's not
Like,
it.
go to, like, as far as you can be.
No, I meant, like, I'd just be like, it'd be like me meeting Jonathan Groff all over again. Hi, I'm having a mental breakdown. That's what I said to Jonathan Groff when I met him, and I feel like that's just, like, I admire him a lot. I'm not, like, that was so scary. We had a second light, you can probably see the shift. We had a second light turn off. I'm actually surprised it lasted all. That's actually terrible. Now we're just sitting in, like, my dark ass room right now. We didn't put my LED gay lights on.
Where's the remote?
Okay, we'll do it for the actual outro.
Put them on.
There we go. Okay, for this outro, finally an outro.
Oh my god.
That's gonna have to end it for today.
An hour and 4 minutes.
Well, we're gonna edit it, but No? Raw footage?
No.
Not after the intro Kate
No.
turned into. Kate in the beginning of this, y'all didn't see it unless you're watching the YouTube video, but oh my god. Anyway, so that's gonna wrap it up.
We could hear it.
Again, let us know, like, what you want us to talk about. We might actually, I feel like we should do Roblox stories next time. And we can bring in our other friend because she also plays Roblox with us sometimes, and she's got some pretty good ones. But Roblox stories will be entertaining. But yeah. Anything you want to add to bid them goodbye?
Stay slay, stay gay, stay gray.
Happy vagina.
I'm sorry?
You haven't heard the Drama Girls do that?
What?
You haven't heard that in Drama Club?
No?
Oh. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I don't know if you've noticed, but people don't like me.
Alright, anyway, I think our friend's here, so bye guys.
Oh.
Put it down. I have read it up.
Yeah, but then how am I gonna read it?
I can hand you the tablet.
Oh, yeah.
So that we didn't already
I
start.
can, like, turn off the phone. Okay, yeah, no, it's good.
Here, let's try to put it like... Oh, Harry, give me the fucking... Okay.
I'm holding him by his ears.
Do you wanna do the intro this time?
Oh, shit, what's the intro?
Just, hi guys. What's the intro? Just, hi guys. Go ahead. It's not staying in the podcast.
I think I did that last time.
You did do that last time. Okay, what I found with our podcast is we need to
project.
Yeah, we need to. No. Can we actually start this? Sorry. Do I need to write a script?
No, I got this. I felt the laugh bubbling.